Alright, so the MVP conversation has been really, really good so far this year. And one of them being Jonathan Taylor. And honestly, if you say he's the MVP of the league, I would not fight you on that because he has been on a roll, bro. Like, even more than what he did in 2021. Like, that's how good he's been so far. Now, I know Daniel Jones has been playing really good so far this year, but like, Jonathan Taylor's the main reason why, like, he's been that good this year, bro. Like, Jonathan Taylor, he has 1,139 yards rushing, with the goal with 260 yards passing, with a total of 17 touchdowns this year, bro. Like, he's on pace to finish with 1,900 yards rushing, with 26 rushing touchdowns, with 3 more receiving touchdowns, and 442 receiving yards, which would be a total of 29 touchdowns. To which I think that breaks the record for most touchdowns in the season, which is like insane to think about. Now, to see a realistic chance of Jonathan Taylor winning the MVP, he has to break at least one of those records, man. Either the touchdown record or the rushing yards record. Like, he has to break at least one of them. Preferably, he needs to break both to actually, give himself more of an advantage to actually win the MVP. Plus, his team is to finish with the first seed. Like, the guy went out with the first seed because not a lot of people thought the Colts were gonna be this good, especially this late in the season. Like, they've been like on a historical pace right now, and Jonathan Taylor's one of the main reasons why. And they're going for it all too with that trade for Sauce Gardner. So like, Jonathan Taylor, like, he has the chance, man. He really does have a chance, and he always had the talent. Just back, QB play has been holding him back. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Like, this, it's gonna be big for him this year. Let's see if the running back win MVP. Now, for disclaimer for this one, even if Sam Darnold throw 4 interceptions against the Rams, I always thought JSN was more in the MVP conversation because, like, he has been on a historically great pace so far this year. Like, he's been playing like the best receiver in the league. Like, that's how great he's been so far this year. Now, so far this season for JSN, like, he has 1,146 yards receiving, 72 catches with 5 touchdowns so far, and like, he's not on pace to break the record, but he'll be 16 yards short with 1,948 yards, and he's on pace with 9 touchdowns and 122 receiving receptions too. But like, I could very easily see him breaking that record, like, this year, like the receiving record. I could very easily see him doing that. Now, like I said, the trade deadline video, like, should he be on the team to open up even more for him, especially in the intermediate role where, like, he really thrives in. Not saying he's not a great deep threat, he really is, but like, it takes a little bit more pressure off him, given the fact that, like, he can thrive just being in that role where he just gains an easy 15 yards for every catch. Like, he just thrives in that. But like, for him, obviously, Seattle has to win the division, finish at the top 2 seed, and he has to break Calvin Johnson's record for him to be MVP, bro. Like, and at least come close to the catches record too. At least come close. And I think JSN has a legit shot this year to actually, like, win MVP, especially since, like, even offense play of the year, given the fact that Jonathan Taylor and JSN are in a 2-man race at this point in the season. Yo, so Matthew Stafford right now is on a heater right now, like, playing even better than he had before, and like, and that's because, him having Puka and Devontae Adams now as the 2 top receivers, bro. Like, jeez Louise, he's on a freaking heater right now, bro. Like, he hasn't thrown an interception since week 3, bro, since the Philly game. Like, he hasn't thrown an interception since then. Like, he's been like, he had like 22 touchdowns to 0 interception in the last few weeks. Like, he's been on a heater, bro. Like, it's crazy how good he's been. Like, so far he has 2,557 yards passing with 27 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, bro. He's on pace for 46 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, but 4,347 yards, bro. Like, oh my goodness, he is on the heater. Like, there's no reason why he's definitely not a top candidate for MVP. Yeah, it's even crazier where, like, I don't really value passer rating like that, but like, he's on base to, like, smash his own personal record for the highest passer rating in his career with 112.7, like, and the second highest QBR rating, bro, like, with 68.7 since his first year with the Rams. And bro, he really has a chance to win it, bro. Like, his path, obviously, if he can, like, he could just stay hot, bro, and just like not slump and throw those badly timed interceptions, they keep winning games, winning division, finish with a top 2 seed. Matthew Stafford really has a chance. This is might be his best and maybe his last shot at winning MVP this year, bro. Especially considering like coming into the season, like we were worried about like him having a bad back coming into the season. So like, it's just amazing to see that, bro. So Rams had to win out, win the division, finish with top 2 seed, and Matthew Stafford just has to like just not go on a bad stretch last few weeks of the season. He just hopefully don't do that for him, but he has a legit shot at winning this year. It might be his best shot. And this is my MVP so far. I have been flip-flopping between Stafford and Drake May, but like right now I might lean toward more Drake May at this point, given the fact that like A, he's doing with less talent, and B, the Patriots is there's people that actually thought the Patriots would be in the playoff fight anyways, but like we didn't think they would actually have a chance to actually win the division, especially with a pretty big margin so far. Like, no, well, not a big margin, but like the fact that like they already beat the Bills this year, like, yeah, Drake May's been really great. Right now, Drake Mays is first in passing yards with 2,836 yards passing, but go with 20 touchdowns and 5 INTs, and he's been really great considering the fact that like Stephon Diggs, the older Stephon Diggs, is no more receiver, and like the upper Thor just running backs, just being like, you know, rotating stuff like that, and a bad offensive line too, because like he's been one of the more sacked QBs in the league so far. But like he's been great for what he's done so far this year, especially with the second year leap he had. Like, jeez Louise. Obviously with Drake May, like he has to win the division, bro. He has to win the division, and for him, finish with a top 3 seed, because like especially with the Patriots, them actually being 8-2, Broncos coming 8-2, and the Colts being 8-2, like they are gonna give him more credit considering the fact that he's on his second year of his career as it is, and with less talent. So like that's where the advantage comes into play for him. But like if he doesn't slump, or if the offensive line doesn't kill him rest of the year, like he could win the second year. And it's crazy because like people were down after his first year, even though like I saw the flashes from him. So like, yeah, man, he's been amazing so far. Yeah, just hopefully, you know, this pace keeps on going up for him. And honestly, like I feel like, you know, Josh McDaniels is like holding him back a little bit from like actually like throwing the ball like a lot more. Now probably because of the offensive line, but like still, I feel like he hasn't reached his ceiling yet, which is scary to think about. But that's what I got for this MVP conversation so far this year.